Hi, folks. Houston, we have a problem. Hi folks, Brian Haywood here, back with another Beard Series video sponsored by Chesapeake Beard Company. And today we're talking about the not so fun topic of having to deal with seasonal allergies or blowing your nose, having a cold when you've got a big mustache or beard. And that's kind of one of the drawbacks of growing a mustache or a beard is it's a little bit more aggravating to deal with. So I want to talk about it. If you haven't seen Drew's Obsessions, his channel on YouTube, he's got a video that talks about this a little bit. I'm going to piggyback on that and add in a few more things for you. The first thing you want to do is you do want to keep your mustache hydrated. So you want to use beard oil. This one is my favorite. It's the Cubano scent from Chesapeake Beard Company. So what that will do for you is it will keep it hydrated. That way, if something else gets on there, it'll come off a lot easier instead of being absorbed in and getting all stuck in nasty stuff. And I apologize for talking about nasty stuff, but it is what it is. The other thing is if you can get to a bathroom to look at yourself in the mirror, if you get something in there, you can kind of run some water through it and rinse it out. It does become more aggravating the bigger your mustache is, especially if you style it and put a lot of wax in there. Once it gets all messed up, you kind of have to start over and kind of comb it out and try to kind of put it in place with your fingers again. So you always want to have a little comb there that's got smaller teeth on it. So wooden combs won't work for this most of the time. So this one is a Kent comb. It's a 0T, I think is what it is. So I always have this one in my pocket. So if I need to go back and start over, you can do that, especially if you've had to run water through it. The other thing is if you're not, you can't get to a bathroom to see yourself, don't forget you got your selfie mode. Right, I don't have it in selfie mode, but you can take a look and get a close up there and see what's going on. All right, so that one can definitely come in handy. If you're not sure, check it out for sure. All right, the other thing is kind of strategies on how you can actually blow your nose and have it go where it's supposed to go and not where it's supposed to go. All right, so Drew talked about kind of making a pocket with the tissue. I couldn't do that. What I like to do is to kind of come from above and I slip the tissue kind of over and around and down. You don't want to pinch any hair here. So as you're going down, I kind of put my elbows out, kind of do it like this. And then also if it's kind of drippy, you can just kind of lean your head forward. That way, if anything's dripping, it's dripping out instead of straight down. All right, so that can help a little bit. The other thing that can happen is this doesn't have a lot of structural integrity, and sometimes you get bits and pieces there. So a couple of things you can do is if you don't really have a super sensitive sore nose at the time, you're not blowing your nose all the time, you could have maybe even a paper towel, just like for a one-time thing, especially if you run water through it, that kind of thing. And I haven't gone this route yet, but you could go with the old-fashioned hanky, right? Something that's got a lot more structural integrity, pull it out of your pocket, and hopefully that would keep you from getting bits and pieces everywhere. All right, so I just wanted to give you a few little helpful hints and pointers there. I know it's not fun to talk about, but if you have a big mustache, it is something that you're going to have to deal with. So if you've got any more tips and tricks, put them in the comments, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.